Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a gorgeous layout for you for the Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file shop. So I'm going to link the cut file shop below, check it out, and I'm also going to leave a link to the cut file Facebook group. It is super fun over there. I have lots of inspiration and project shares. Everybody gets to share their work. And Virginia is so generous. She frequently gives away free cut files to the Facebook group members. So please join over there. It'll be so much fun, well worth your while. So thanks for joining me today. I'm going to use the March hip kits. They have a lot of Easter left in them, and if you haven't done your Easter photos yet, now's the time because there's so adorable cut files in the cut file shop. And I'm going to do a double layout for you today and do some Easter pictures of my great niece and my nephew and the family. So let me just show you the pictures. Here's some of the pretty papers. There's some of the pictures. Look at her. Isn't she just the most super cute, adorable thing you ever saw? I love her. So we're going to use that. And here's my nephew and her. And you're going to see in both in my double layouts, I have some strategically placed embellishments because God bless this child. She is constantly naked. So we're going to do those pictures. And I'm using 2 cut files today. I showed you a preview of the cut files in my intro. So the first one I used is going to be this fabulous camera, and it is so beautiful. This was called Document This, and Virginia gave this away to the Facebook group members for free on National Scrapbook Day, but I just could not. I had to use it. I couldn't leave it there. So what I did is I didn't want a bunch of pattern papers on this because I wanted all these pattern papers to stand out. So this is just a different way to do your cut files. I cut it in white paper. I used Basil cardstock, and then I did an internal offset in a purple cardstock, and then I traced it around with a pen, and then I used a sticker and some enamel dots, and these are from Gina Marie Designs. If you like these, I love these enamel dots. They have like a matte finish to them. Aren't they pretty? So that's just a different way to use your cut files with just plain cardstock and white paper. So we can do that. So today we're going to create this layout, and I will show you the first side that I created. Isn't this awesome? I love this so much. Such pretty colors. And this cut file is my favorite. So definitely you're going to want that if you haven't gotten your Easter photos documented yet. I know I'm just doing mine now, so I really had to use this. Isn't that adorable? Look at the bunny butt. So cute. I just backed that with some of the pretty pattern papers, and then I just used a craft cardstock so the bunnies would be brown. Aren't those cute? And then I used some flocking in their tails to make them look like they had little puffy tails. Super cute, right? Adorable. All right, so let's get going on this layout. What I'm going to do is, because this is a double layout, let me put these over here to the side. You're going to want to line your papers up together so your pattern papers match. Okay, so I'm going to line this up as perfectly as I can, and I'm going to go ahead and put some ATG on this. I'm just going to put some on the top and the bottom. So I took a strip of this darker colored pattern paper, and I just used one of my border punches and made this cute little trim. So I'm just going to line these up. This is 6 by 12 piece of paper, and I'm going to line these up so when they're in the album facing each other, they don't look off. And then what I did is I cut about a 1/2 inch off. Oops, I cut a 1/2 inch off over here to leave some white space just to add a little bit of interest. I'll show you on the side that's done. Isn't that cute? So I went all the way over with this piece, and then I cut this about a little bit more than a 1/2 inch on this side. All right, so I'm going to line these back up. And next is a branding strip. I never throw away my branding strips. So like I said, this is Hip Kit Club, and that's from the Focus Pretty Sweet collection. I always keep my branding strips because there's beautiful patterns on them, and you can always use them. So let me get that in here. Make sure these are lined up again. And I'm just going to put the branding strip next. And I can't talk when I'm trying to do stuff straight. I don't know why. Probably because I'm concentrating. All right, there you go. Put that down, and then next is another piece of pattern paper. And again, I used a punch to make this little lace border. So let me go ahead and put some ATG on that. And like I said, with this one, I'm going to have it go all the way across the whole paper, 12 by 12, and I'm going to have the lace go down. Line these back up again. And get this on there straight. And this is a great way to use up a lot of your pattern papers. Okay. Perfect. That came out straight. Unbelievable. All right. Look how pretty that looks. Isn't that pretty? Nice. All right. So we're going to move the other one out of the way, and we're going to get working on this. Let me get all my pictures back out on the table, and I've picked out some ephemera to go with this. I have my fine liner bottle and some tape, and these are those great enamel dots. See how they're like matte and not shiny? I love those. So I'll probably use some of those. And another thing I did is, you'll see in my layout, there's these really cute butterflies. That is a die from Alt to New. There we go. And I just put little jemmies to make them pretty. So we have some of those. And I also used the metal die to cut out the circle. And I did some hand stitching around it. It's a chain stitch. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and get this stuff moving. I did pop up all of my pictures on Fun Foam, just to give it some added dimension. And here they are making Easter eggs. Super cute. And this was all of her Easter basket contents. And because this is got the chain stitch on it, it's going to be elevated. So to have the picture be at the same level as this with the stitching, I put Fun Foam in the proper places and left this empty, because this will lay on top of this. That way it's all at one level. Okay, so there's that circle. And then I did the same thing here. I put Fun Foam just in these two places because this corner will be resting on this, and I do want it all to be on the purple. All right, and then I'm going to put a couple more down here, and this is a great way to get more than 1 or 2 photos on your layout. And that way your albums aren't so big at the end of the year, and you have less albums if you do. These are about a little bit less than 4 by 3. Okay. And then I did border them with some pretty pattern papers. And I also put some Fun Foam on the back of this beautiful cup file. All right, and I'm just, see, I left that little piece right there empty because I'm going to rest that right on top of that picture, like that. Okay, I'm going to get the first thing stuck down, but I want to refer back to my other layout again, because I want to make sure that this photo and this photo, these two photos and these two photos are at the same level, so they don't look strange in the album. Okay, So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some ATG and I'm going to use glue just to make sure that that fun foam sticks down really well, okay? All right. Get my glue out. Just put a little bit. You don't need tons because there's not any mixed media on this. So again, I just want to make sure that these two are at the same height. And that looks just about right. I usually don't have everything perfect because it's handmade and it's supposed to be for fun. So we don't usually strive for perfection. Excuse my arm. While I put that there, I just don't want it to fall down. All right, let's put this over here. And again, I want it to be at the same level as this. You could use your T-square ruler if you wanted this to be really straight, and I'm going to make sure that this and this are also lined up this way as best as I can with just using my eye and not a ruler. All right, now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and remove the other side and put this back in frame. Okay, and again, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put these down. And we're going to use glue and ATG just to make sure. And before I stick that down, we'll just make sure that that's in the right spot and have the cut file be right there. And make that straight. It looks straight to me. All right. Yep, perfect. Got tons of room. I'm not going to use ATG on this because they're such teeny little strips. I'm just going to go ahead and use the glue. And I'll put some there so that edge of that cut file does stick to the photo. I just love this camera cut file. You can use this camera cut file for literally any type of layout that you have. It's super cute. You can make it really big too. And I used the smaller one so I could get lots of photos on here, but you could make this really big and be like the centerpiece of your layout and just put 1 or 2 photos with this. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. So this is down. Let's get these where we want them. So usually what I do is I'll take that, and I know I want those there, so I'll press down and I'll lift up and just put some glue underneath, so that way it's already where I want it. I don't have to worry about it moving on me. Let's make sure these are where I want them to be. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and get some glue on these babies also. And then I usually, when I'm doing these albums for my great niece and her family, I will let her mother do the journaling just so she has her mom's handwriting, because I think that's really special to have your mother's handwriting. I'm sure you'll all agree. All right, so give that just a second. And I think I need another piece of fun foam right there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of that now. Excuse me while I get my scissors. This is just fun foam that I get from Michael's. And if you use your coupon, you can get it at 40%. And you usually get a whole bunch of sheets for like maybe $10. And then you use your 50 or 40% off coupon, whatever you have. And then it ends up only being like $5 and it lasts forever. I think that's good. I think this is cute. Oh, such beautiful Easter colors. I love it so much. I'll get my ATG out of the way so I can get my embellishments up here. All right, and again, I have 2 butterflies on both sides, and I have one strategically placed there, as I told you earlier. I'm just going to put a butterfly in this little circle. I think that looks cute. I just can't talk today. Put glue in the middle of the butterfly so the wings are up. And I have this really cute sentiment. It says, enjoy every moment. And I think I'm going to put that up here. That would look pretty. Just to make sure it sticks. This is chipboard from the kits. It does have a lot of sticky on the back, but I am going to go ahead and put glue on it just in case. And I'm going to put it right up here. Because look, she's having so much fun with the Easter eggs. I thought enjoy every moment would be a nice sentiment in that area. And then there was this one that's cute. It says smile. It's circle chipboard. I'm going to put that right here because there's not anything on the corner of this picture. So I think I'll just do that just to add a little something there. And then what else did I pick out? Oh yeah, this really cute puffy sticker that says Easter Fun. And it does, I'm going to make sure that, let me see, maybe I can put it right here. Right there. That looks cute. Yeah. Okay, there's that. And then I do have an absolutely adorable puffy rabbit. Isn't it cute? I was thinking about putting that up here. Yeah, that looks cute. I tried to mix all the colors, pink and purple and green. It's got a little bit of really pretty orange in this collection too. And I found one little teeny, it's stuck, purple puffy heart. And it's so teeny tiny, look at it. I was thinking I'll put it right here next to Easter Fun. So I'm going to put a tiny dollop of glue because I think these little teeny stickers sometimes fall off. So I want to make sure that I have that glued down good. So I think that's good. I'm super happy with this. I hope you guys think it's cute. So let's go ahead and do some splatters. I'm going to cover this up a little bit because I really don't want the gold splatters all over the place. I use Altenew Antique Gold for my splatters. I'm just going to stick my brush right in there. Cover up that camera. Do just a couple small. I don't want a lot of splatters, just a tiny bit. And then, excuse me, I'll put some over here too. All right, and we'll put some up here. Definitely want some over here. Let's see, do we need any more? I think that's good. We'll put some right here. I didn't want to get any on the camera itself. I think that's good. Super cute, right? Such pretty, pretty, pretty colors. I love Easter scrapbooking decorations. It's so adorable. Look at her. And let's get a look at that cut file again. That camera would be excellent if you used it in all kinds of different colored pattern papers too. I would really, really like that. That's nice. All right, so let's get these side by side just so you can see it and how pretty it is to get everything. Let me see if I can move it over. Hold on. To get your double layouts together like that. And these two gorgeous cut files and that bunny butt. Oh my god, the bunny butt. I can't stand it. So there you go. I'm going to put close-ups at the end for you, my friends. So check out the cut file shop. And thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this layout. Have a good day. Bye.